Hello everyone and welcome back to Mindful Manis and Chats. Today I'm going to be sharing my favorite green polishes in honor of St. Patrick's Day. I have a lot of exciting greens in this video. In the past I may have mentioned that green is actually my favorite color to wear on my nails, so this video is very exciting for me and I am ready to get started. First up we have Cirque Colors Mood Ring. This is actually a magnetic and it's also technically described as a teal polish. However, the green shimmer in it is so strong, I basically categorize it as a green. This polish is a magnetic multi-chrome, so the shift in it is going to be like this rich emerald green to the beautiful turquoise to a gold as well. I have worn this one both velvet style and cat eye style and it is absolutely stunning both ways. The formula is amazing on it. If you haven't tried Cirque Colors magnetic formula before, it's glorious. Following that up, we have another beautiful green Cirque Colors polish. Spoiler alert, there are a lot of Cirque Colors polishes in here just because for some reason all of their greens hit exactly the way that they're supposed to. So I am going to be showing off a few of them in this video. Next up is Elixir of Everlasting Life. This is in their trademarked shimmer graphic formula and it is absolutely stunning. The shimmer in it is so strong and it shows so well with like this emerald teal leaning jelly base, and that bright like cobalt blue shimmer shines beautifully, as well as there's a crap ton of this holographic pigment. And if you've never tried their shimmer graphic formulas, I would highly recommend it. They're absolutely stunning, especially if you love holographic pigment and shimmer. The shimmer in this is also shifts from blue to purple to pink, and in the description it also says gold, but I don't see gold. But just the blue to purple shift is enough for me. Next up we have Cuticula Battle of the Boxes. Now this is actually the only Cuticula polish I have, but it made me want to try so many more because this polish is absolutely stunning. It has this pale green jelly base with these absolutely dazzling blue-green glass flakes as well as little black shards in there. But guys, this feels like a tropical lush rainforest on my nails and I cannot get enough of it. This actually originally released in January of 2024 in Polished Gamer's box, and I had never purchased from that box before, but I saw a swatch of this and I was so sad to have missed out on it because I didn't know really how Polished Gamer's box worked, so I wasn't sure with how to purchase it. And then I was gonna buy it in a D-stash, but it was I think gonna be like $25 or something, and I was like, ooh, I don't know. But thankfully they have like sort of a rewind feature on Polished Gamer's box, so this color did come back. It was very popular for Cuticula, I'm pretty sure. I think they said that it was their most sold polish on Polished Gamer's box, so it was definitely well worth bringing it back, and I am so glad to have it in my collection. It is absolutely stunning and I want to never run out of it, so I use it very sparingly. Following that up, we have an absolutely beautiful emerald green glitter bomb from Holo Taco. This is Everything is Pine. This came out in their Christmas collection in 2021, and at first when I saw this collection I was not really impressed because I wasn't a big glitter bomb girl, but this color spoke to me so well, and honestly this is probably the most St. Patrick's Day themed nail polish that I will be showing in this video. But as a green lover, the green polish is going to be worn year-round. Next up, we're going to be moving on to some of the lighter shades of my favorite greens, and first we have Cirque Colors High Society. Honestly, if you're someone who's really into greens, you probably have this one already or you've at least heard of it. It is absolutely stunning chartreuse lime shimmer with this very delicate hollow sparkle in it. And if you follow Cirque, you may know that this color has been re-released a few times, and I'm hoping they keep bringing it back every few years because I feel like this color does not get as much appreciation as it deserves. And it's kind of funny because we're already about halfway through the video, and guys, I have to say, this polish is probably my most favorite polish in my whole collection, if you can believe it. And the fill line on it isn't even anything crazy. It's about right here. And they brought it back not so long ago. I think it was probably last summer, and I restrained myself so much for not getting a backup, and I made it through safely. I did not buy a backup of it, even though it's literally my favorite polish in my collection. But I just know that backups are rarely worth it, and it's so rare that they will become worth their purchase that I don't even bother buying backups, even if it's literally my favorite polish. The next green that I'm showcasing in this video is going to be Holo Taco Crime and Punishment. This came out a couple years ago for their Spring Creams collection, and I immediately fell in love with it. I saw it on their listing and I'm like, wow, I have never seen a polish like this before. It is beautiful, creamy mint color, but it feels also so bright, almost like a pastel neon. And I absolutely adore colors like that, so I knew that it was going to be worth picking up. It pairs so nicely with so many colors, especially in the springtime. I feel like everyone should have something similar to this in their collection, especially if you really like greens. Last but not least is Cirque Colors Jade Jelly. This, as you can imagine, is a beautiful milky jade translucent shade. It is absolutely breathtaking and is so sophisticated. I know that green is not everyone's favorite color, but how can it not be when there is just so much variety within the shade of green? You can have like rich forest emerald green shades, you can have like lime bright neon shades, you can have like soft jade greens. I mean, there is just so much diversity in the shade, and I feel like it is so underrated in the nail polish world. A green to me will always round out a collection and make it feel more complete. But back to the polish, I mean, this is just absolutely beautiful, especially if you will do, like I've shown, a jade nail art. It is perfect for that, and it just really encapsulates the whole vibe of this polish. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed my picks. When I tell you that this was probably the hardest collection of polishes that I've had to put together for a video, I'm not exaggerating. Like I said, greens are my absolute favorite, and basically all of the ones in my collection hold a very dear place in my heart. So I felt really bad not including basically every single green I own in this video, but I really wanted to be picky and only choose my very top favorites to share with you guys, because if not, this video would literally be like 2 hours long. But anyway, let me guys know if you guys have any cool St. Patrick's Day plans. I unfortunately will not be able to do a very crazy St. Patrick's Day style manicure because I will be volunteering at a bird rehabilitation center, so my nails are going to be themed after birds. But maybe I'll try to make some kind of naturey green vibe still for St. Patrick's Day. But thank you guys so much for watching and letting me share all my favorite greens with you. Of course, let me know what your feelings on green is. Like I said, I know it's not very popular, but I have so much love in my heart for them, and I hope some of my picks have inspired you to bring out some greens, not only for St. Patrick's Day, but for all the months left in the year, honestly. Also, as a side note, I want to take this time in my favorite greens video to talk about one of my favorite quotes and how it could relate to mindful consumption when it comes to nail polish. As you might know, the quote is that the grass is not greener on the other side. It is greenest where it is watered. So for our intents and purposes, I want you guys to think about how the polishes that you already have in your collection could be just as amazing and inspiring as all these pretty new colors that you see coming out in these new collections, or even if it's old collections that you want to grab from. The polishes that you have can be appreciated in the same way that these new polishes can. And you already have them in your collection. So try to play around this St. Patrick's Day if you have some nice greens or golds or any color, honestly, any time of the year. Instead of focusing on what you could have, try to focus on what you already do have and how that could be maybe used in a new way for your collection, or just bring out a classic oldie but a goodie. Just in general though, a good reminder is that what you already have can be just as good, if not better, than things that you don't have. So please try to have that mindset going forward when it comes to nail polish consumption, but of course that works for just about any situation. Alright everyone, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!